I will ask the members to read the provisions in full, or they may give a wrong impression. The other thing that I say to all the members, especially those who've been around for longer than I have been around, there are some conventions that have been established over time. And those conventions are so well established that when the House prepares the documentation for these committees, it is actually included in the documentation. One of those conventions have to do with ministers of state, and the fact that ministers of state have sat on many a select committee, including committees in the last session on which the opposition sat and did not complain. And that is why the motions are written in a manner that says notwithstanding. And because what the member from Eastern Westmoreland said rightly, that as a small parliament, we have to look at some of the conventions that have been used to ensure that you can effectively function as a government. That is why the provision for notwithstanding Standing Order 68.3 has been maintained from before I was in this parliament. In fact, from before I was born. And opposition and government, in the spirit of working together, opposition and government, in the spirit of working together, even in the last sitting, the last term of parliament, in the spirit of working together, opposition and government have worked together on this. And that is why people like the Honorable Member, State Minister Whittle, would have chaired the Regulations Committee in the last term. That is why Member Main would have been on multiple commissions, and this opposition under the same leadership, the same leader of opposition, the same leader of opposition business raised no issue. I say that the opposition must reflect as to whether we are going to truly work together in a spirit of cooperation.